Welcome back to part 2 of 15 scientists that went missing. In the last episode, we went over the first person that died, General Neil McCaslin. And in this episode, we're going to talk about Amy Eskridge, the Institute for Exotic Science. If you're new here, if you didn't know, we're doing a deep dive of the 15 scientists that went missing abruptly out of nowhere in America. And we're going to get to the bottom of why. We have to look for patterns. We have to look for connections. We can't let anything slide. For the sake of this video not getting taken down, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe shit that I say. Everything that I say is a lie. This is Amy Eskridge. She is known as the anti-gravity whistleblower. The reason why I love her is because she told us exactly what would happen to the T as things are going to unfold. She said it years ago, and her videos are resurfacing now, and we're starting to see what she was talking about and why she was taking out. Amy Eskridge is an interdisciplinary in physics and chemistry. She was found dead in 2022. The case reopened in 2026 after text surfaced saying, "If you do not see any report that I killed myself, I most definitely did not." She was documenting harassment from what she was called the Director Energy of Weapons while researching propulsion and anti-gravity. Amy Eskridge found the back door to ether. If you don't know what ether is, that is the 5th element on the periodic table. Let me show you. Right above me, ether. This is the original vintage chemistry periodic table, but they removed ether off the periodic table because they realized, one, it was the key to divinity. It is the spirit molecule and the spirit essence that's in the world, the frequency, the energy. And two, finding out the ether would mean free energy, which means there would be a whole lot less rich, a whole lot less billionaires, and a lot of people wouldn't be able to market and profit off of coal, oil, all of the things that they force us to work for, because there would be no reason to work because of free energy. Amy Eskridge found the back door to ether. Like I said, she was building the widget to bypass the 13 families fossil fuel grid, which basically means everything that was physical that we worked so hard for, oil, gold, silver, all of the things, all of the energy that we work towards that backs the currency, we would no longer need to use that, because before we were using oil and stuff, we had free energy, ether, the Tartarian Empire, and they destroyed that just so that they could profit off of energy and it wouldn't have to be free. Her death wasn't a tragedy. It was a deletion to the threat of the matrix. By giving free energy, you allow people to have actual freedom. It gives them more time to wake up and less time spending their lives away because there will be nothing to work for. Amy Eskridge said multiple times she would not kill herself. She did not commit suicide. So this woman was, unfortunately, her life was taken. Amy texted her friend, a former British intel officer, 1 month before her death, "If you see any report that I killed myself, I most definitely not." At this time, she was a plasma physicist at the Institute for Exotic Science in Huntsville. She was researching propulsion and gravity modification. She claimed to be targeted by the Director Energy Weapons that left the liberal microwave burns on her hands. She was the first to find the back door to ether. They took her out to stop the disclosure of the secret anti-gravity technology. And when we search up anti-gravity technology, this is a theoretical concept often found in science fiction aimed at creating a device where the field that neutralizes and reverses the force of gravity on an object. Oh, hey, she basically was doing research to prove that anti-gravity technology is true. And you may wonder why that's a problem. Because that means they were able to move our history. You know how we see certain things say in the Bible that Egypt, the real Egypt, was here in America, but yet we see the pyramids there in Africa? If anti-gravity technology was true, guess what? They moved those pyramids, and they moved the water, and they moved the land to cover up the cities that used to be here but are no longer here anymore.